Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, guys. Sorry, welcome back to Suara Kita Ni. We're here with our guest Ninjatutul. So, very glad to have you here at Suara Kita Ni. So, a little bit info lah about Ninjatutul ni. Okay atau panggil Ninjatutul lah atau
Boleh.
boleh. Okay.
Can.
So a little bit intro about Ninjatutul. Well, she's a content creator which aims to educate, entertain, and inspire. And she is formerly a primary school teacher for 3 years. And she is also a former president of Scott Brunei from 2016 to 2019. And then she's also a team leader for Project Assalamualaikum. And finally, she's a recipient of the Youth Leader Award for the 14th National Youth Day in 2019. So, hi, Assalamualaikum, Ninjatutul. How are you?
Hai, Waalaikumsalam. Alhamdulillah, sehat. Thank you for inviting me as part of Suara Kita Ni.
So, we'll be doing a kind of a rapid Q&A session. So, we have here 16 questions. Are you ready?
Yes, inshallah.
Okay. Relax. So thank you. Shout out to the yang bagi soalannya at IG. Maybe it's banyak yang fans sekali ya.
Fans lah juga, biasa saja.
So we begin with the first question with ini yang paling banyak banyak orang tanya. Well, there's ada orang tanya this type of question. Tiga orang tanya. So I'll read them out dulu, then you can answer. So the question is, how do you balance your time and priorities while managing your audience? Then, how do you manage your time and your mental health? And finally, how do you balance your working and social life? So basically, how you manage your time lah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the questions. Actually, I received this question a lot. Pasal time management, how do I balance my time, especially being a teacher dulu kan, and then also managing NGO, and then being a wife. So it is not easy, definitely, but these things require sacrifice. So you need to be able to sacrifice your time, your energy, your effort, and mesti willing lah ada rasa kemahuan itu, dan mesti ada keikhlasan. So it has to start from yourself dulu. And then your niat juga is penting. Macam, why do you want to be active in these things in the first place? Kalau your intention itu belum clear, then you get burned out easily. Tapi kalau your intention itu macam, okay, I want to develop myself kah? I want to help people kah? I want to be more proactive in contributing to the community. Then kalau ada clear tu, so you pun dengan sendirinya macam it reflects in your actions. You want to be here. And then, itulah, to start with yourself lah. And then secondly is your exterior. You must have moral support. So you have to macam ada kefahaman and sokongan dari your family. So in my case, my husband, my parents. Kalau yang belum kahwin, your parents lah. So if there needs to be transparency, ada communication. Macam you have to bagi tahu you ke mana agendanya. Bukannya macam aku meeting saja, tapi parents kita ni atau suami kita ni atau partner kita ni dah tahu kita ni berapa, macam balik-balik jom meetingnya ni macam sampai ke malam. So dorang pun make assumptions and it's not good. I hear a lot of macam curhat dari especially macam young people yang active volunteering, kadang-kadang orang cakapnya parentsku macam ingau sudah macam dah nyuruh aku ikut lagi itu ini. Tapi for me it's important for you to share apa you buat and then lihatkan outcome-nya. Ni nah kami buat ni, and then kami tolong orang ni, kami buat ni macam tu. So dorang pun nampak ani hasilnya rupanya. Fikir macam saja-saja kan socialize sama kawan macam tu. So mesti ada social moral support. And then yang ketiga mesti pandai take breaks juga. So you have to prioritize your health, physical, mental, emotional. Kalau you feel burnt out, you have to find coping mechanism. Macam mana you cope with your stress tu. Macam ada orang yang introverts, for example, they like to be alone, baca buku kah, and then ada socialize sama orang. So get to know yourself. For example, kalau you macam jenis extrovert, take the time tu lah socialize sama kawan-kawan, jangan cakap pasal kerja macam tu. For myself, I like to go for massage, cuci rambut kah, ataupun just buat video yang cali-cali macam tu. Apa saja yang membuatkan kita ni happy lah. So take breaks, macam know what to prioritize. Kalau sekiranya rasanya katanya tu overwhelmed sudah, then know how to say no. Jangan macam yes saja, ambil, tapi katanya dah sanggup. Kalau tanya rasanya dah sanggup, rehat dulu sekejap. Jangan dulu kan quit, because I have this quote that I like. If you macam apa tu, I forgot the exact quote, but macam if you atunya really tired, learn to take breaks, not quit. Gitu.
Yep.
So yeah, itulah.
Yep.
So that's me.
Yeah, definitely will agree with that. So next question, okay? How to make your work more fun? Yeah, relating your work.
Okay, yeah. I have this orang yang follow me would know I like to use this hashtag fun always wins. Because I believe katanya ni as adults or as we are adulting, we forget to have fun. Because we associate fun ni macam dah mature je, or macam kanak-kanak je macam. We're supposed to be serious. Kita ni sudah besar, we should be matang. But having fun does not mean you are not mature anymore. It's just a way of making yourself happy while doing things. So I feel that knowing how to have fun is also a skill. And I say to people, macam, if you are not having fun doing it, you're not doing it right. So macam for example, macam myself, masa student dulu, when I was a student, I don't like reading journal articles, for example. Tapi as university student, you have to do it. So the way I did it, macam sometimes I like to macam kadang-kadang record myself reading it, and then macam lihat balik, macam sedih je macam tu. Or macam bercakap, just read it out loud in different accents ke apa. So macam it can macam lebih siok lah. And then macam for example working, macam being a teacher, kadang-kadang marking ni macam it's like a routine, macam boleh boring. But macam how I do it to have fun, macam simple as pakai pen color warna-warni, and then macam dengar lagu along the way, and then macam sometimes buat video while doing it gitu. So it's a matter of finding what is fun to you. Macam what is fun to me might not be fun to you. So carilah mana you enjoy itu. You try to incorporate in the things that you do. So that's how you have fun. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So ini next question ini random banner lah. What's your skincare routine?
Okay. My skincare routine. First of all, I have oily, sensitive, acne-prone skin. So semua yang the bad stuff lah. So I try to simplify my skincare as much as possible, hindi payah banyak, because my skin ni macam very selective of products. Kalau macam salah produk saja, start dia berjerawat dia. So masa ni, my normal skincare would be double cleansing. So I would start with macam oil cleanser atau milk cleanser yang remove makeup ka, sunscreen ka. And then followed by my cleanser. My cleanser depends on my skin condition masa tu. Kalau yang berjerawat, then I use acne cleanser. Kalau yang biasa, then I use just normal cleanser. So it's important to know your skin condition masa tu. Jangan fix to the same set, but you have to ikut apa your skin condition masa tu. And then followed by toner. Lepas toner is serum. Lepas serum, sunscreen. Kalau siang lah, kalau malam dah payah sunscreen. And then that's it pulang. And then kalau malam simple saja, it's just double cleansing jua, toner, and just night serum. And that's it. Yeah. Sama yang penting juga facial at least once a month because it helps to keluarkan all the clogged pores, all the dirt and toxins. And kalau Indah macam all the products that you use Indah absorb lah if your skin is not fully clean gitu. Yeah.
Okay, take note guys. So, ani lagi another random question. So, ani bagi tanya oleh how you work na. So, the question is jenis plan everything ahead atau or plan one thing and then just go with the flow.
To be honest, I'm not the plan ahead one. It's yang ato, go with the flow ato. Tapi with that said, I have a vision or macam I have a goal where I want to go. For example, I don't have a specific goal. For example, macam sekiranya tahun ni, I feel like I want to push myself further in terms of personal development, macam mau belajar lebih mengenai dengan project management ke apakah. So I have that in mind. So and then macam kalau opportunities come, for example, I see macam pasal conferences luar negeri dia ada volunteering experience, then I will register. Macam itulah. So any opportunities that come and I feel if that is aligned with my goal, my mission masa tu, then I will grab it. So I'm the type yang macam it's okay kalau mi nada bedangan with me lah to go to any itu. Some people they prefer ada bedangan kan baru yang berani ikut. So it depends on you. If you feel like you're more confident kalau bedangan, then get a friend to join you and then you can itulah grab as many opportunities as you can. Kalau Indah, then just try out lah. Macam make biasakan getting yourself out of your comfort zone basically.
So basically none of the above lah.
Cuma tu yeah, boleh lah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's good to know. So, and then again another question. We're on the 5th question, by the way. So, okay. What's your favorite surah?
Oh, yeah. My favorite surah, very deep. My favorite surah sebenarnya Walas. Demi masa lagu Raihan kan ni. Demi masa sesungguhnya manusia kerugian. So it's like a reminder macam katanya ni sihat sebelum sakit, lapang sebelum sempit. So it's a great reminder. It's a short surah tapi macam membuat kita ni reflect on that life is just temporary. You should stay humble and make sure whatever you do di dunia ni macam bermanfaat and boleh help us in akhirat lah. Cuma tu deep.
Okay. I mean, tani pun belajar time sekolah agama, so ada that's why kena suruh belajar time agama. So another random question. Ani, I think maybe it's personal kali, but yeah, you try lah. How's married life?
Married life, alhamdulillah. It's cuma akan describe kira kalau when before married itu macam everything yourself macam you manage yourself itu it's just you. Macam contohnya macam kalau membuat something aneh you yang buat sendiri. Tapi sudah kahwin macam you complete each other in the sense that macam sometimes kita ni lupa mobile ni. Sekali macam your partner ingatkannya, ni lupa yung mobile gitu. Macam, hawa benar je gitu. And then, macam kalau tani ngalih, macam your partner menulung, macam it's okay, aku yang sasahkan barang lah, cuma tu. Kalau dulu, kita ni semua buat sendiri gitu. Atau our parents lah. Tapi, masa ni macam, you have that partner that you can constantly console with. Macam kalau ada apa-apa, macam you can luahkan arahnya, gitu. It's just in a way macam kira boleh remind one another cuma tu. Syok lah syok. Apa kan?
Diri ni masih bujang belang, so take note lah dulu. Okay.
Nada lah. Macam make full use of your single
Hmm.
time juga. Because make full use of your single time to macam better diri sendiri before, you know, trying to be in a relationship lah. That's what I feel. Macam sometimes kita ni macam we want someone to fix us, tapi it's actually our own responsibility to fix ourselves first, and then it will attract someone yang better for us. Macamnya apa dalam firman Allah, macam yang baik itu jodohnya yang baik, yang jahat jodoh yang jahat. So for me macam kan sometimes kalau kita ni heartbroken apa, kita ni macam depressed ke apa, sometimes it attracts the same person, macam orang yang depressed je, orang yang broken je. So macam we need to fix ourselves first, be a positive person, make sure you are macam well equipped, and then baru tah cari pasangan insyaAllah. Macam itulah.
Okay, there's this one interesting question. It's ada pernah kena tagur kah oleh orang atasan when they saw some of your eccentric behavior? Yeah.
Interesting questions. Sorry, Cali je. Because sebenarnya Calinya dah pulang. The funny thing is, dorang terpakai pulang.
Oh, okay.
Because my IG story sebenarnya tu a bit private, as in bukan private. Ada some yang Indah dapat lihat lah, to be honest. Because my IG story itu more random kan. Tapi when especially macam Mona haters itu, yang the character with the big mouth itu, when it got viral kan, and then sampai arah my colleagues dia, sampai arah orang atasan apa. And then dorang macam kau kan macam at first I was like jawab ke Indah, macam apa consequencesnya ni. Sekali macam macam jujur je lah. Sekalinya I like it, macam okay. Macam okay, dah suka rupanya. Yeah. So macam that's why like videos macam tu, although ia macam eccentric ke apa, but I always try to make sure ada benefit or ada message behind it lah. Macam bukannya macam capi-capi saja, tapi like ada pengajarannya. Cuma
I think I got to know you pasal yang the Muna hater, pasal yang signal. Ada kan menjadikan lagu juga kan, I think
Oh yes.
Okay. Moving on to the next question. Tips for freshman uni students.
Ooh, yeah, I like this question. Okay, so for me, sebagai seorang student ni, compared to when you start working, you have more time. Even though benar ada banyak assignment apa, tapi indah sama dengan once you have a job. Because kalau assignment, you have deadline. Deadline-nya satu ni siya. So for example, you focus on just 2-3 assignment and then ada deadline-nya sudah. Tapi kalau kerja, it's like never ending. Macam mana ada lagi. Macam dia menantu macam tu. So while you are still a student, make use of your time itu untuk explore different opportunities outside of your uni. Macam for example, macam you get a part-time job for example, ataupun volunteering. Volunteering is a good way to start. Pasal kalau kerja, you have a fixed hours kan. And tapi kalau volunteering macam it's a one-off project, macam you join ani and then habis, and then you can join another one and then habis. Volunteering ani, even though you don't earn money, tapi the reward is more in the form of experience, in the form of knowledge, in the form of gaining new network of people atau. So you constantly get inspired and you pun macam mau develop even further. So I think as student macam also save your allowance atau jangan. It's the time for you to start learning to manage your finances. And then invest it in opportunities. Jangan macam untuk shopping, untuk minyak kereta saja, but also use it untuk join workshops kah, untuk ikut programs abroad. Because when I was a student dulu mine is a bit different because I learned the UK. So I use that time to travel, untuk belajar travel sendiri. It's the time to make mistakes, basically. but good mistakes lah, macam something that you can learn from, bukannya macam yang teruk macam drugs apa nauzubillah ya. Tapi something that you can learn from lah. Sorry,
Okay.
salah kata.
Yep. Yeah, teruskan. Cali.
So make full use of your time to grow yourself. Jangan fokus on belajar saja. Belajar tu bagus, but you also need to develop skills, and mostly skills ni boleh diperolehi melalui experience. And then it also, during that time you can also build up your CV terus. Because sometimes kan macam pekerjaan ni vacancy-nya you can see macam memerlukan work experience macam ni 3 tahun, 2 tahun macam tu. Tapi macam you say macam masa aku student bila jukan kerja. Tapi sebenarnya if you do volunteering apa tu, it's actually work sudah betul. You have experience manage project kah, jadi human resource kah, jadi public relations officer kah, you have those experience. So it might not be macam a paid job, but it's something that you have experience in. So kalau dalam job interview, you can share lah apa you pernah buat, cani, aku pernah manage a team, aku pernah ani. So yeah, it's to build up your CV. And then also untuk juga apa tadi I said, invest in
new skills.
Invest in your skills. Yeah.
Yep, I would agree juga pasal I'm a soon to be a graduate, so I would give those tips juga to any student currently. If you're watching, click the like button in it. So another I would say interesting question, because you do this you work with, I think, I don't know lah, maybe you work with progressive, but the question is, do you make money from doing IG?
Interesting questions. Alhamdulillah, yes. I started being paid as an influencer starting last year. I don't know why the word influencer ni ada negative connotation kan sudah. So sometimes I don't know how to macam refer to the role itulah. But I started getting paid offers last year. It wasn't macam part of my plans, but I never see myself as digital marketing platform. But alhamdulillah macam rezeki lah. People started to see my content atau, and I started getting offers, DMs apa macam, do you do reviews and can you help to promote my business there? So but with that said, with every partnership that I get, offers that I get, I would macam lihat dulu company tu macam mana, dia punya values apa, and then what do they want from me, apa dorang expect of me. Kalau sekiranya it's not something that is aligned to my values, then I would have to politely decline lah. So macam ada, for example lah, just to give example, especially for people yang out there interested to become a digital marketing platform ke jua apakah. It's important to know your values, and then macam align it to whatever you do on social media. For example, macam mereview makanan, for example. Sometimes kan mereview makanan ni, kalau you review live in front of the camera, of course you are inclined to say good things. Macam dah nyaman je tu, macam gida je tu, macam kesian jual business atau. So what I do is I will be transparent first to the company. I would say macam just to let you know in advance, macam if I do reviews, I prefer to be honest, cani. But if you prefer, macam if you are interested, then you can confirm with me. Kalau indah, it's fine. Macam itulah. Tapi kalau sekiranya ia prefer me review privately saja, boleh juga. So some businesses ada macam tu. Ia cakapnya, okay, you can just review, just send us DM or through WhatsApp apa you think about our product, and then itu saja. Macam tu saja. Ada yang macam okay-nya, macam it's okay-nya, you can be honest-nya macam tu. So kalau ada brand yang macam tu, so for me, okay, this is the type of company or brand that I would love to work with, because dorang honest, genuine apa. So I would go for them macam tu lah.
Okay, definitely, would take that advice, especially taking good clients. Yeah,
Yes,
for
exactly.
everyone that wants to make business on IG. So
Mm.
next question. This on your about teachers nah. So the question is what is your view on teachers, either government or private, having to spend their own money to provide learning material?
Okay. Okay, this is my honest opinion as a former teacher. Actually, for me, sayang pulang. Supposedly, Bisayanya ada provided, ada apa tu namanya, resources provided for teachers to use. Ada budget for resources. Tapi with that said, it's understandable that macam we can't always macam depend entirely on our organization or on the government to provide us with everything. So macam sometimes you have to macam jua kira infakkan atau macam use part of your income itu sebagai sedekah for our students. Because at the end of the day, macam kita ni mau kebaikan untuk our students kan, and then kita ni niatkan ikhlaskan saja, kita ni membuat tu untuk kebaikan our students supaya orang lebih excel in the pelajaran, and then macam insyaallah kita ni pun dapat pahala, and pahala tu lebih more berharga daripada money. Ya, deep. Yeah.
Lurus itu.
Yeah, and I feel that sebagai guruannya macam you help kanak-kanak itu sudah, and then you sedekahkan lagi duit apa, you pour your soul out for them, and then macam you sendirinya macam rezeki itu sentiasa datang, and then macam anak-anak pun sayang ke tani. We have this macam apa? Macam now that I'm no longer a teacher, macam kerasa macam kecarian macam rasa sayang dari murid arah katanya tu, macam nada lagi, macam nada lagi the student, macam nada lagi yang sayang ke tani. Tapi sebagai guru tu macam rezeki ada, sayang orang tu arah katanya ada, and then kanak-kanak pun mendoakan ke tani, parentsnya pun mendoakan ke tani, semua ada. So macam kira it's just part of our initiative for the betterment of the future generation. But with that said, it is also good macam for us to fight for macam ada budget for teachers juga lah. Macam maybe ada kita ni buat inisiatif membuat fundraising dari sekolah tu. Sebolehnya sebenarnya macam kira the system pun should help teachers juga supaya teachers tidak burn out ke apa. But still there needs to be both bottom up and top down punya itulah, macam mesti di atas ni tolong juga, di bawah ni pun mesti berusaha juga macam tu. Yeah, that's what I feel lah.
Sama-sama kerjasama, gotong royong.
Sama-sama, yes.
So next question ni pasal teacher juga. So the question is, may I know what motivates you to be a teacher? Cause it's my dream to be one.
Wow, alhamdulillah. That's actually really good. For me, those yang andang-angangan jadi guru will be a very, very excellent teacher, inshallah. As for me, sebenarnya, to be honest, I never plan to be a teacher, sebenarnya. Bukan because I don't like the profession, it's because I feel that the profession is very challenging and I'm scared of it. Because as a student, I feel that macam masa dulu tu, I was like macam payahkan ke interested in macam pengajaran guru atau macam payahkan interested lah. I don't know, as a student I was like easily bored dulu tu lah. So macam I was afraid macam karang my student cuma tu jua, macam karang dia just steady mengajar and then student dia faham apa-apa je tu. So I was scared dulu tu. But dengan izin Allah macam dulu tu kira I was bonded sebagai guru. Masa tu macam kenapa I was bonded jadi guru ni, I wanted to be a psychologist macam tu. Sekali macam I even appeal, macam I went to the place sana, macam kenapa I'm bonded Anya, saya mau jadi psychologist macam tu. And then masa tunya, kami memerlukan guru psikologi macam tu lah. So I was like, okay, macam akur lah cuma satu, tapi macam depresi je. Bukan bilang depres, macam sedih lah, sedih.
Sad.
Cuma tu lah sad. And then sudah tu kan, sudah habis belajar, and then turns out I wasn't sent to mengajar psikologi, kena antar ke primary school. So atu lagi I was like, kenapa? Yeah. You know macam you know how when your life did not go according to what you plan, and then you tend to question kenapa aku cuma ni jatuh, and then like you jadi sedih ya apa dia macam ada hikmah di meeting. Macam sebenarnya it's just a way for you to macam develop yourself along the way tu. So macam alhamdulillah selepas menjadi guru primary itu awal-awal struggling lah, especially mengajar pra kat tu kan. Dulu I taught form 6 yang tinggi-tinggi yang mature sudah. And then now I'm teaching pra yang baru kan belajar membaca, baru kan belajar macam mana queue up and mendengar instruction. So macam oh my god, payah jua ya Allah. So macam I remember the first 3 months of me teaching pra, it was like very very hard. I cry almost every night. And then macam dia mau datang kerja macam tu. It was a struggle. So for those of you who might be struggling right now with whatever that you're doing, just remember that you are there because macam ada reason di sebaliknya, and you take it as a challenge and use that as a way for you to grow yourself. So macam alhamdulillah lepas itu I became passionate in mengajar kanak-kanak. Macam I see the importance, macam oh my god, Banarja macam I'm the reason kanak-kanak ni pandai membaca. Oh my god, now that I'm here, macam relevant bah my experience yang dari dulu tu. Macam my experience struggling mengajar kanak-kanak tu, and my oh wow, macam ada connection. Dan after that you see macam wow, masya-Allah, macam Allah has put me in this path, macam lawa wah story tu. Macam tu, yeah, faham. So have faith in Allah, and just do your best always, walaupun struggling, but again try to find coping mechanisms, find moral support so you can power through, and inshallah one day you'll see macam oh patut aku di sini, patut cuma ni terjadi lah gitu. Yeah.
Setiap apa terjadi itu ada hikmahnya lah. Jadi
yes, definitely.
So ada lagi pasal teaching juga. Ada soalan pasal teaching. So the question is, how would you deal with problematic students who have problems at home?
Oof. This is a very good question. Okay, so the first thing that you have to keep in mind kalau ada kanak-kanak yang ada behavioral problems is to not label them. Jangan di-label anak ni, bolah je anak ni, something anak ni. Because if you label, then it will, you subconsciously macam set your mind tu, anak ni macam ada harapan ni, anak ni, ni macam sentiasa macam ni, macam tu. But you see it more like macam, okay, kenapa ya anak ni, you try to understand the anak punya situation. So you talk to the anak tu, macam kenapa ni, kenapa you nak mau buat kerja, kenapa you indah mau belajar. Selalunya kanak-kanak macam ni bisa di-handle one-on-one. Jangan depan kawannya. Because usually if diorang ada behavioral issues, they want your attention, betul. They want your attention because they're lacking that attention, that affection at home. Diorang nak peduli di rumah. Mostly cuma itulah. So it's, for me, I have kanak-kanak cuma ni juga. So what I usually do is I will talk to them one-on-one, macam kenapa ni? Macam you try to be that mother figure for them. Try to be the person that they can talk to, that they trust. So macam sometimes dorang ni kebiasaan kena marahi di rumah, and then di sekolah pun kena marahi juga oleh guru lain macam tu. Macam because I understand kadang-kadang guru ni ia mesti dia fokus on finishing syllabus. So kalau ada kanak-kanak yang distracting tu macam mengacau tiap kanak-kanak lain macam tu. So ia pun frustrated. So ia marah. Tapi we try to be that teacher yang boleh be, like I said tadi, be the person yang ia boleh approach. Supaya macam kalau ia ada masalah, ia agak ke tani, ia cerita arah ke tani. Indah senang sebenarnya. Tapi you gotta macam ada sediakan reward juga. For example, okay. Kalau ia selalu mengacau kawannya. Okay, kalau you nak kacau your kawan, sepanjang teacher mengajar harian ni, teacher bagi hadiah, something macam tu. And you have to mean it. You have to bagi. Jangan karang you cakap cuma tu, and then you sudah ikutkan your cakap, and then you nak bagi hadiah. Then they will lose trust sudah. So you have to be firm and mean what you say. So macam for example, okay, dia nak mengacau kawannya lagi harian ni, and then baru tahu bagi hadiah. So with children with behavioral problems, jangan dilihat arah akademiknya dulu. Yang penting is karakternya dulu, akhlaknya. Itu yang you need to usai dulu. After you usai sudah akhlaknya, then they will want to learn. Baru orang mau belajar. So kadang-kadang I understand, macam katanya ni we have exams dia. So we have to macam focus on that. Tapi sebenarnya, that's why being a teacher is not easy. That's why after I became a teacher, especially in primary school, macam my respect for teachers itu macam wow, yeah. Macam it's not easy lah. So macam teacher ni ia juga second parent for students. So macam like I said tadi, going back to the subject, you focus on akhlaknya dulu, build karakternya, and then after that barutah you slowly macam start to macam focus on akademiknya. Tapi with that said, akademiknya indah boleh sama dengan kawannya tu, kadang-kadang ia ketinggalan. So you have to give ia differentiated task. Teachers would know this. So differentiated task maksudnya macam dibezakan sikit. For example, kawannya advance sudah. Tapi ia macam mungkin barukan belajar menulis, for example. So you start with levelnya di mana ia atau because otherwise ia would feel lost lagi, and then ia macam lose attention, macam malas aku belajar, sama je payah, jauh pandai gitu. So yeah, itulah behavior, focus on behavior dulu, baru tak pelajaran, and pelajarannya mesti on his or her level.
Pace.
Yes.
Okay, good. So cool. So ini maybe a question dari anu your student. Misalnya katanya how to be more confident, like teacher Matul, and not insecure during a presentation.
Oh, how to be confident and not insecure. Actually, even myself as a teacher, I do feel insecure, not confident, and nervous juga in presentation, before presenting. And that is actually totally normal. Sebenarnya what you need is to master the skill of macam looking confident and macam try to not think about your nerves while you are presenting itu. So this actually takes practice, mesti di practice, and by practice itu you have to do it. So macam mesti juga ketani experience macam presenting itu bida dia betul. Kalau nak ada experience itu, we won't learn anything from it. So you can also practice macam okay, kalau presentation kan you have to have abah deh kau lihat aku present depanmu and then bagi aku feedback gitu. So being presenter, you have to be open to criticisms juga. Kalau kawan cakap macam suaramu ndak berapa nyaring matamu ndak melihat aku gitu. So be open to criticisms, and then you have to practice. And then also kalau you are jenis yang macam insecure kan melihat muka orang, actually you don't have to look at orang punya muka. Macam you just need to, for example, if it's an open room macam you can select 3 points that you can look at. Dia semestinya muka orang tu, maybe dahinya kah saja mana tahu, macam you lihat dahinya, macam you can lihat sometimes it's not a dead end. Bukannya macam, for example, macam I used to take psychology. Sekali mengajar English, macam apa ngananya, macam at first you feel like that. Tapi sebenarnya macam you don't see it, itu kayaknya kuat nih, macam pedah sih aku ambil degree dulu tu gitu. Tapi sebenarnya you see what you did dulu tu as macam just a pathway for you to channel somewhere else juga. Macam for example now, what I'm doing now, which I haven't revealed yet, is actually associated with my I'm to field English gitu. So macam again, your life experience might not go down, tapi macam life is much more interesting than that. Macam ada surprises macam tu. Dan macam tadi pun macam we might not be happy along the way, tapi macam lama-lama you'll see the big picture macam oh yes, I see it now. So again, as I said, have faith. It's okay if it's macam indah matching with whatever you do now. That's why I said macam while you are a student ni, explore different opportunities so that macam you're not just stuck with one. Sekarang macam you macam focus on tu saja, and then sudah habis dia juga buat geografi lagi masa ni gitu. So yeah, branch yourself out.
Dengan ni dapat apply lah kalau orang cakap macam Pak maths tu ni je aku apply semua tu macam contoh dah. So we're going to the second last question. So the question is, what would you do if you ever doubt yourself? Atau tinggal believing you're not good enough lah, itu maksudnya.
This is a good question. I doubt myself a lot, even though it doesn't seem like that. Tapi the way I cope with it is I talk to someone about it. So macam, for example, ani one example that for me yang benar-benar closely, macam I can remember clearly lah. Masa I applied to this conference in Czech Republic di Prague. Di Prague, Czech Republic apaan. So that conference sebenarnya it's more on developing policy recommendations for universities to make a more employability friendly curriculum. Something macam itulah. And masa tu I was still studying, taking Master of Teaching masa tu. So macam ada kena-mengena sikit lah macam with education. Tapi macam policy recommendations, I don't have background in that at all. Tapi I applied saja. I tried applying and alhamdulillah I got selected. Tapi along the way, I was like starting to doubt myself, oh my god, why did I apply to this? Macam I don't know anything, blah 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 macam macam I hated myself masa tu, macam I wanted to macam pull out, macam boleh kena pull out, tapi macam it don't make sense kalau pull out because like I applied for it and I got selected out of thousands of people macam tu. And macam there must be a reason why I got selected. So macam the way I overcame it is I talk to someone macam mana ni, I don't know, and then macam orang tu bagi advice nya. Nah, it's okay. You can still, you have time to research about it, to learn about it macam before you ke sana. Macam benar jua macam sometimes macam ketani doubt notes, and then I brought it sana. And then di sana pun you learn along the way jua. So and then after that, alhamdulillah macam okay jua. Macam it's just our fear, apanya orang unnecessary, irrational fear sebenarnya. Kayaknya once you actually do it, macam okay jua sebenarnya. Macam itulah. So it's normal to doubt yourself, but do talk to someone about it. Do research about it je lah. Macam for example, if you feel macam ni, you buka macam how I overcome this. So, yeah.
Kira basically face your fears itulah. Jangan biar
Yes.
Cool. So going to the last question, and related to your profession ni lah. Maybe orang ni tahu ya, don't know. So katanya Ninjatutul, where are you working now?
Okay. All right. A lot of people have asked me this question, especially when I was packing my teacher stuff masa tu. So I am not gonna reveal macam my exact job position and di mana I work, because I think lambat laun orang are gonna know anyway. I'm just gonna keep it private for now. But my line of work at the moment is it has something to do with advocating for children with special needs. So I think if you macam it narrows it down kali macam. So it's like I still go to schools but not teaching. It's more like I liaise with schools, meeting with teachers yang handling children with special needs, and then I also talk with parents, inshallah. And then my line of work will be working together with different sections of that unit juga. So macam for example, not just children with autism, ada dyslexia, children with hearing impairment, visual impairment, dan macam-macam lagi. Even children yang gifted ini maksudnya yang exceptionally bright. So I will be exploring a different side of itulah. It's still to do with education, tapi for children with special needs. Yeah, so itulah.
So macam ni kira ready start ke atau macam tu?
Sudah start. It's actually I think I'm in the 3rd week atau 4th week now. 3rd week. Yeah. Okay, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So yeah, all the best for your future career ni. Hopefully, yeah. You said it's your current kan? It's related to your course ya. So yeah.
Yes, it is. Ya, Alhamdulillah. Kita macam I said tadi tu macam wow. Macam dia sangka macam macam banyak-banyak dia punya cabang-cabangnya macam in the and then now back to my field yang where I initially wanted itulah. So Alhamdulillah.
But are you gonna still carry on your IG kira? Would you call it IG business or
my side hustles atau?
Oh yeah, side hustle. Yeah.
Oh yes. Inshallah yes. Because for me again macam I don't want to be just stuck doing the same one thing saja. I want to still learn selagi masih muda, selagi masih ada energy, selagi masih ada time. So I want to explore as many things as I can, try out different things, and then macam grow from there lah. Because I see that even with volunteering macam I learn a lot. And then sudah start kerja tu macam I can share what I learn masa volunteering tu arah tempat kerja So macam bukannya membuang masa apa yang tadi buat di luar kerja tu, but it's actually helping us to develop even further.
Yep. Yeah. So sebenarnya tadi tu soalan dari aku. So sebenarnya habis dah soalan dari Instagram. So thank you guys for submitting the questions. We did 16 questions in around 50 minutes. Cool.
Cool.
Repeat lah repeat. So any parting thoughts or any message to the audience? Maybe you want to shout out ke apa?
I think to be more relevant with what I've experienced recently, which is getting my new line of work on it, is to put your entire trust and faith in Allah and His plans, and to berusaha juga at the same time. Bukannya macam ketani, biar telah andang takdir sudah. Tapi sebenarnya ketani yang boleh affect our takdir itu juga. Macam ada ada this quote yang ia cakapnya, maybe Allah says as you wish, something macam tu. I've got the whole quote. It's like macam tani, it's our pilihan how we gonna affect our future itulah. So macam like myself dulu, I wasn't happy kan masa awal-awal karena bonded atau awal-awal sebenarnya. Tapi lepas itu macam lama-lama nampak hikmahnya bit by bit. Then macam along the way pun I develop myself juga. And actually interestingly, I got to know orang yang dari the place I work in now through volunteering sebenarnya. I remember before that I was still studying, and then belum lagi start kerja, and I actually met this person who is now working di arah my place ni lah. And then dia tanya, kenapa you dah ngambil psychology lagi, psychologist, kenapa you jadi gurunya macam tu. So, and then macam masa tu she asked me to send my CV macam tu. And I sent her my CV, tapi nothing lah masa tu, macam ada apa-apa reply macam it's okay, bukan rezeki macam tu. Tapi sudah lama-lama macam ada balik, like I think 3 years later macam kontaknya balik. Are you still interested in ani? I said, yeah, macam oh my god, yeah. Macam oh yes, insyaAllah. Sekali macamnya okaynya, you send me back your CV. Sekali send, and then macam nothing happened. Macam okay, tak apa-apa lah, yeah. Macam it's okay. And then alhamdulillah ada lagi ada ni kami kan iklankan SPA, you just apply macam tu. Saya, okay, yeah. Sekali I applied. Actually, the first time I applied, I didn't get it. I wasn't shortlisted. Sekali, macam masa tu aku really lah, ada apa-apa, bukan rezeki. Sekali, second time ada lagi iklannya, and I applied. And Alhamdulillah, I got interviewed. Tapi again, just because I got interviewed and I know this person dulu, doesn't mean I got it kan, because bukannya yang interview me masa tu. Tapi Alhamdulillah, I got selected. So after 3 years of teaching, Alhamdulillah, macam dengan izin Allah, macam he made a new path for me and I'm back to doing psychology. So again, macam it's such a beautiful, itulah macam, if you just trust the process, you'll see the bigger picture. So macam, if you're unhappy now with where you are, my message is macam, it's okay, take it as a challenge, and at the same time, you try to macam develop yourself, expose yourself to other things in your comfort zone, and inshallah you'll be opportunity satu datang sendiri to you, macam yang you indah sangka-sangka datang dia to you because you sudah berusaha mencari gitu. Yeah, so trust the process and do your best. Itulah.
Yeah,
what
cool.
I want to say.
Cool. So yeah, that's it for. Hi guys, sorry for the interruption. Apparently Zoom just stopped recording at that moment, so I just wanna wrap things up quickly here. Thank you Ninjatutul, hi Ninjatutul, for being a good spot, and thank you for being on our show. Thank you to those that has submitted their questions on Instagram. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the viewers out there who are tuning in right now, currently looking at this. Hi guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Bruneian content. That's all. See you in the next episode. Bye.